Okay, so Chelsea and Cole were back for another season of Down Home Fab. How does it feel being back for another season of this hit show?
Oh my gosh, we're just so grateful. Every time we get that green light for another season, it's just so exciting. The show means so much to us. And so if we could do this forever,
Oh
we
yeah.
love
I
to.
mean, this is what we love to do. So we're loving it. We're loving it.
And I saw, Chelsea, that you had shared that you had DM'd HGTV to get this show started. Can you tell me a little bit about that? Because I feel like that's the ultimate like sign that you need to shoot your shot to like make things happen.
I am such a believer in that. But really, like at that time, that was not something that I would normally do. We were building our house. We had just started, I think.
Hmm.
And I remember just laying in bed one day and I was like, why don't I just send them
You had the feeling.
a DM? And I remember I deleted it right after because I was so like mortified that I would do that. But I mean, I guess yeah, it's just a sign that people need to shoot their shot more
Took a shot,
often.
man. It worked.
And obviously, that worked out so well. The fans love the show. They are so invested in both of your lives as well. What's it been like seeing this reaction to this series? I feel like people have seen a whole new side of you through it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's kind of cool. I just feel like it's the it's the evolution of life. When people first saw me, I was a teenager and kind of saw me grow through that. And
Hmm.
now a lot of the people who are watched the show before, they are buying houses or renovating houses. And it kind of just like we're all kind of growing up at the same time and going through those life phases at the right time.
Yeah, I feel like when we first started on HGTV, it was a little scary. We did have our following did follow us in from Team Mom onto HG, but also it's a whole new audience on this network. So it's people that don't really know us. So yeah, it was kind of scary at first,
Yeah.
but now we're feeling a lot more confident and comfortable.
Well, I have to be honest, I have been following since the beginning of Teen Mom, but I also am like an avid HGTV watcher. So I
Yeah.
feel like it's like a crossover
It
audience.
is. Yeah. Like everyone reaches a phase in their life where
Yeah,
HGTV comes on a little bit more often and then you get really invested.
for
And
sure.
so we
No,
totally
for
do
sure.
that.
Now, I saw that you opened up a store, but a car crashed into it.
Yeah.
Walk me through that moment. What was your reaction and what happened there?
Okay. So yeah, all of a sudden we just got a phone call saying a car crashed through the store. And we didn't really get many details in that phone call. It
Yeah,
was just like, these are the facts. And so Cole ran there and it was a total accident. It was a very sweet lady who just we don't know exactly what
yeah,
happened. I think
yep,
maybe the gas instead of the brake, but
Mhm.
nobody was hurt. And so it was really best case scenario for that
yeah.
Yeah.
situation.
Right, yeah,
Well,
rushing there, just seeing a car parked through the window is not ideal.
And it was only like we were just getting started.
Yeah,
And so like it was hard because we put so much time and everything into it. And that was probably the hardest part was like, having to get everything back together.
for
But
sure. I
it
mean,
was
yeah,
really best case
elderly lady, she felt horrible. She's crying in my
scenario.
arms, and I just was like, "Hey, if are you hurt?" She's like, "No." Okay, so I'm like, "You can replace the glass as long as you're not hurt. Nothing's wrong."
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I'm glad that nobody was hurt. That's what insurance is for. These like it's an unfortunate thing, but I'm glad it's like the best, as you said, the best case scenario for this type of
For
situation.
sure.
Absolutely.
Um, Now I also have to ask, so what are your favorite things about working together and what are also some of the challenges that come with that? I feel like it must be rewarding, but also sometimes a little bit hard, I feel like as a couple.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it definitely is. I mean, together all the time,
Yeah,
which is a good thing. And it's nice because, like, if we have a sick kid, one of us can usually go. And so, in that aspect, it's really nice. And just like us being together, I always say how we have 4 kids. So, the fact that a married couple gets to spend that much time together, like, I'm grateful for that. And we try to make the most of it. But there is challenges too, we're going through the highs together, but
yeah.
there's lows too, and we're just in the same boat.
It's just you navigate each day as it comes because yeah, there are nights where both of us have to work extremely late, but you kind of roll with the punches, and we just try to figure it out.
Yeah.
As long as we're together, I feel like we can just figure it out together.
Now, looking at the rest of the season, were there any remodels that stuck out to you as some of your favorites?
Ooh.
Mm,
There this season, like every house was so good. Like the families and
yeah.
the stories that we worked on, they were so good. Like even last night's episode was so special. He was a retired veteran and just a really great couple. And so that one meant a lot to
Yeah,
us.
to say sometimes it's not even just the house. It's
Right.
just
It's
the
like the
story of who
people.
we're doing it for.
But there's a house. I think it's the last episode that one is just so over the top and just
Yeah.
everything about it was so fun to do. So I'm really excited for that
It's
one.
the people, it's the house, and
Yeah.
it's our biggest project. So yeah.
And I also saw on Instagram that Aubree, you surprised her with a car. What was that moment like? I feel like it's so crazy how fast she's grown up before
Oh
all
my
our
gosh.
Yeah.
eyes.
It's just crazy that she's a teenager.
Yeah.
It's crazy that she's driving.
Hmm.
And like we took it seriously. Like we wanted to get her a nice little car, nothing outrageous. And we honestly didn't know how she would react because, you know, teenagers.
Yeah.
I was like, what if we pull it in? She's like, I hate this because that's just how kids can be. But she was so happy and her
She was.
reaction was amazing.
Maybe because I was joking with her the whole time. I'm like, I'm gonna get you your first car like I had my first car, and it barely ran. You know?
We were like,
Honestly, I didn't get a first car until college. So I feel like if I was like her age and got a car, like I would be very excited.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
She
Yeah.
was. So it went perfectly.
I love that. I'm so happy for her and for you and getting to see her grow up to be this like I feel like remarkable young woman. That must be so like rewarding for both of you.
For
Yeah,
sure.
she's just so cool. I feel like she has such a confidence about her that I didn't
Yeah.
have when I was her age, and she's into like things that I wasn't into. Like she loves skateboarding and she's
Yeah.
really into art, and so it's just cool to see her personality
Mhm.
like coming into her own.
She's very unique, but also very confident.
hmm
Yeah.
And fans love your relationship with each other. What's the key to maintaining such a strong relationship while juggling being parents, also having a store and a hit TV show?
We are very busy. I honestly think it's just like our outlook on life. Like we really go into every day like with a positive
Mhm.
attitude. Like we want this life to be fun. Like we're so grateful for what we're doing. We want to make sure we're like living in the moment and making sure we're like thinking about how fortunate we are. And I think having that outlook on it really helps, you know, keep the bickering at bay.
Well,
Mhm.
it's like you marry your spouse for a reason, like they're your best friend. So we want to enjoy every day together while we can.
Yeah, I feel like that's really sweet to hear. Chelsea, looking back at your time on 16 and Pregnant and Teen Mom, what advice would you give to your younger self? I feel like we're seeing a lot of the people who are on the show like really growing up and like entering a new chapter in their lives.
Yeah, I think what I would tell myself, I would just my dad always said to take the high road. That was like his advice he'd always give me. And sometimes I'd roll my eyes because I was like, I just don't want to take the high road right now. But I think I would just say, like, continue on this path that you are on because it led to somewhere incredible. And like watching it back sometimes, or even if I see like a clip, it almost makes me sad because I can see like this very insecure, you know, young girl.
Mhm.
And so I wish that I had more confidence back then. But then also, I feel like that made me who I am today. Like, that's why I am so grateful for like such a great relationship and this life that I have because this was what I dreamed about. Like, I dreamed of having a big family, I dreamed of having a farm. And to be here now, it's just wild.
That kind of leads to my next question, which was how did your time on the show help you grow into the woman and mom that you are now?
I think having to being a teen mom and then having it be aired to everybody, I really did go into it wanting to prove everybody wrong.
Mhm.
And so I was trying to make all the best choices. And I do think like the show added that more pressure because you're hearing from all these people and opinions. And so I just wanted to be a better version of myself all the time. And I do think that helped kind of lift me up a little bit.
Well, I feel like you're a great role model. You are like crushing it. Like you are your couple goals, your parent goals, your like, and you have this amazing new show. And I feel like this whole new era. And speaking of that, I was reading through the comments about a recent post about Down Home Fab season 3, and fans are saying they already want season 4. They don't want it to like go off air at all. What does it feel like when you see comments like that and these fans who are so supportive and like so invested?
It feels very rewarding.
It's
I mean, this is what we love to do. So seeing that it just validates
right.
like we love this so much. So yeah,
And it just means a lot. And a lot of people who are commenting and supporting us have been supporting us and me for 15 years.
yeah.
And so like that is such an incredible feeling. And like when I get to meet these people and they're like, I've been watching you from the beginning, it's just really cool. And it's not something that everyone gets to experience. And so I just always want to be grateful for that. And these people who really are supporting us and like lifting us up.
And there are so many iconic HGTV personalities over the years. Are there any other HGTV stars that you'd want to collab with? Like I'm like manifesting something with the Property Brothers. I feel like that would be so fun to see.
Yeah.
We got to meet a couple people on Rock the Block when we were there, and we just loved everybody.
Yeah.
Like everyone we've met has been so nice. And so it's hard to choose like,
I mean, all of them. Let's just team up with everyone.
No one we wouldn't want to team up with.
Okay. So I'm just going to put it out there. I want the Property Brothers to happen.
Okay.
We're going to manifest that as well.
Yeah. I love that. Now, can you both describe Down Home Fab's new season in 3 words?
Ooh.
That aren't Down Home Fab.
Right.
Yeah, Down Home Fab.
Entertaining. Stunning designs. That's one word.
That's one word. I would just say badass.
And relatable. Sorry, we added way more than you said, but we had to fit in there.
Go for it.
It's tough. Can we have 10?